It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Radovid said that you can...
This would never happen if the Conclave still existed.
And if Grandma had a moustache, she'd be a catfish.
We must protest with all our power.
Oh, shut up.
Renounce magic, I tell you!
Oh, hey! What do you want here?
Leave the royal court! No more! It's not too late to repent.
Where is Philippa? She should pull down his pants and give him a thrashing in front of all those
Your
knights.
lecherous bodies.
Afraid she's
But
lost.
not one sorceress flogging another.
It's a brazen attack.
Radovid sent them, you...
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
No reason to delay it.
Follow me then.
Halt! Have you been granted?
We have information.
Everyone knows the killer is the Witcher from Rivia.
Then everyone is wrong.
Not my concern. I cannot...
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to it.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the...
Don't you worry about us. Stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos, so you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
The White Wolf? I can't...
Just as I thought. I remember.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least... and in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier.
Associating with military men doesn't make one a mercenary, Your Grace. I'm no soldier.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few... Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdom. Foltest and Demavend are both dead, though it's Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
What's the delegation from Nilf?
Henselt invited them before he died.
Shillard Fitzhestelan would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher.
Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
Why do you ask about him, Your Majesty?
Mere curiosity. But I understand if you'd rather. Do you know how he died?
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. In the chaos that followed the Battle of Vergen, we caught up to him in one of the houses.
I killed him because it had to be done. It was just. And Deathmold is next on the list.
That is the only reason I won't have you hanged, Vernon Roach. You said you needed help, Witcher.
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who is...
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face.
Who's representing...
Only the sorcerer Deathmold and his men are in Lochmuin.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
I found one of the assassins after Henselt's murder. Before he died...
Why you in particular?
He knew me from the time I can't remember.
Your past troubles, but I have more pressing matters today.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzhestelan warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria! Shame!
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After the Baroness's rebellion, the girl was captured by the Nilfgaardians. The child has become a bargaining chip between the Empire and Kedwin. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Cadwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war. A lone witcher and a former soldier. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
What about she?
Easy, Witcher. I have managed to tame Philippa Eilhart. The girl is most important. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania, where she would mature under the caring When she's of age, she can claim the throne and thus I must attend these talks, Geralt. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems... I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzaville will pay for her deeds.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance
I'm
of
counting
preserving
on
Temeria's
you.
influence.
Don't let
It's
me
still
down.
risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death.
What's he doing
the
here?
boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond it.
Roach!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrock.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous. Obviously, I was wrong. But I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count...
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were...
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will take...
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a...
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais. Learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie.
All right, Roach.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination.
Good luck, Roach. Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Loch Muin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
We're expecting someone.
Does it matter, Witcher?
You did mention the Vipers, the Count and the Baron.
Geralt the Rivian.
Maribel and Kimbolt. Powerful men.
Blessed
Important
be
Temerian
the
camp.
eternal fire.
Vernon's mentioned them. I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Rather well.
Too early to cry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach, Roach, Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history. Or do I have?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short...
Let's go.
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
Wanna dance?
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Me avisas cuando se duerma.
How many more can there be?
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Kill her!
This is the smuggler I spoke.
Someone's...
You'll not sail off, you whore! Kill her!
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were...
I don't...
3 days like a rat, you said.
I knew. I mean, I had...
So talk. Who's out to kill...
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes.
Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this...
Are they working together? What does Baron Kimbold want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong...
He's probably not alone in that book.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would...
Isn't she a little young for...
He's a disgusting old sutter. He'd be a tyrant with...
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbold.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed. You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you are.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi?
We were ambushed.
I need detail.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravans, a change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon the attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Busi's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through.
magic or danger.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
In its
I remember
radiance,
you from Vizima.
I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Get out before I call my guards.
And what might I convey?
Nothing.
Baron, sir, you gave your word.
For the last time, out! Tend to this matter.
Who was that thug I passed in the doorway?
He's of no concern to you.
People like him sometimes do stupid things.
Did I ask for your opinion on the matter?
The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed. Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense! I sent no such letter.
You're lying, Baron.
Watch your words, Wanderer. One nod from me and my people will riddle you with arrows before you can use any of your witcher's tricks.
What are you waiting for?
To hear the details of your slander.
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
I have it.
Show me.
You'll have to take my word.
The word of a wandering monster slayer means nothing to me. If that's the situation, I've said all I have to say. I wrote no such letter.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. If this letter exists, we are dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble, and will be duly punished. My scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
All right. I'll see what this scribe has to say.
There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better when payment's involved.
It's you! Calling me sauced?
Drunker than a bard. Won't get anything out of him.
Fear of mine.
Maybe there's something about
Like
testing letters in his notes. I don't know any of these substances. Best not risk destroying the letter. Maybe there's a formula for the activator in the scribe's notes. go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform. I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform. Gotta be careful with this. How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. Wait for it to dissolve. Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts. A bit of water. Damn, destroyed that letter. I need to be more careful.
O sea, aquí va bien. Wow.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. Everything's better with... a bit of water. A little burnt. Gotta be careful. Damn, destroyed that letter. I need to be more careful.
Verde.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. I don't have time.
Young alchemist, do as you order, and acid to water. Water quenches lime, like beer quenches thirst.
need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. A little burnt lime. A bit of water. Everything's better with a dash of burnt guano. Wait for it to dissolve. Smells like piss, but it worked. The sheet's orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimbold had nothing to do with this.
Young alchemist, do as you order. I dash it to water.
A wizard! It's you!
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child. Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maravel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable, handsome.
Yes. Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault. Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Lochween, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you suggesting Maravel's a traitor?
We are all entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, it reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
You're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans. The man would sell his mother to please the Emperor. Find out what Maravel's messenger is carrying. If treason is involved, you must alert John Natalis. You will be generously rewarded, I assure you.
You need a Witcher to do this?
Do not underestimate Count Maravel. He does not employ Hieronymus Lash.
A pretentious, invented name. Belongs to a bard or a mummerite, but you wouldn't need my help with either of those. So I'll venture a guess.
I knew you were suited. The magic barrier placed over the city mutes all forms of high magic, preventing Lash. He nevertheless remains dangerous. During the times of the previous, he faced execution, but that louse.
How do I locate?
Look for my man Aldrich by the fountain here in the camp. He'll point the mage out.
All right.
My lord, we know where they are. What are your orders?
Bloody wonderful day. Assemble your men and resolve this once and for all.
Gather your gear. We're off to hunt. If it were up to me, I'd stick the dogs on you.
Kingslayer.
Master Witcher!
What do you want?
My lord, the Right Honourable Count Maravel requests the pleasure of your company. He says it's urgent.
Seems like everything is these days.
You have it coming. Oh, stay away from me.
Hush! True.
Aldrich, Baron Kimbold said you'd point Hieronymus.
Perfect timing. Come.
So many crowned heads in one place. You must be pleased.
Uh-oh.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Me pago nada más 60. Bah.
It's a brazen it.
Radovich sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Shatter your
Pull yourself
towers
together.
and crystal balls! Break your wands and burn your...
Look who's here. The Riv...
Greetings.
Our paths cross often.
Too often.
What do...
Triss Merrick.
In the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Lower your sword, son.
You've got cheek, Geralt!
Let's go.
Eso no lo vi venir.
One false move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold Eb Madsen's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Marigold.
Then he'll die.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you...
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know, and I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him, for we shan't move one bit.
Renwald!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitz-Estellen...
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
now I'll have to kill you all.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
Long live the Emperor! On Nilfgaard! Long live the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Emperor!
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
Die, dog!
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
For Nilfgaard!
For the Emperor!
army's ranks are endless! Did you really think you could just... make the Emperor proud? For Nilfgaard! Yeah!
For the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless! For Nilfgaard! Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
For the
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
Die, dog!
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
Let's just say we're...
I knew it. You're in love with her. You wouldn't risk your neck otherwise. But you don't know everything about her.
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power. Surround him!
On Nilfgaard! On Nilfgaard!
Long live the Emperor!
You.
What are you... How... And how did you I don't...
That...
Maybe...
Surround him!
On Nilfgaard!
Metta. Surround him!
For the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
On guard!
Shame to the Emperor! Shield bearers, forward! Emperor, I failed you.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
When I left Flotsam with Vernon, I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
Couldn't you ask your friends from the Lodge for help?
How do you know of the Lodge?
do. Listen, Triss, to come here for you, I had to split up with Vernon. Temeria is in danger of disintegrating.
Are you sorry you chose to come here?
No, I'm not. But freeing you from Shillard's grasp was not my only reason for coming here. I need you to explain your role in this mess. And to explain why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the Lodge. I know the Lodge was behind Demavend's assassination. I know Triss Merigold is a member of the Lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gathering.
Why?
They stopped trusting.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything.
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me,
We're still close. They could still be doing.
Don't insult me.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thaned massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create an... When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful...
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or... To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselder Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious, but had no... When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned...
Why didn't...
I wanted to, but we never met after... Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport it.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to us. Sheila helped them prepare these.
I wonder why he told you about...
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything?
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged and... I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my card.
Maybe Letho wanted just...
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the...
Did Saskia know the Lodge?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independence. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed
Who had Foltest assassin?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, she'll...
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like...
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with...
What did she want from Yorveth?
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Hensel was practically...
That'll have to do.
We'll learn more at the top.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thaned...
Actually, I know.
That means...
We'll talk about my men.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. Normalizing...
And our only chance.
The Lodge will disintegrate and we can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready...
Let's go then.
Those Nilfgaardians, that's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all.
They didn't slaughter themselves.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's...
The Lodge remembers too.
Rest assured I won't let anyone compress me again.
Some of the sorceresses will be surprised to see you.
Don't worry, I'll manage.
All right. I have the ingredients you mentioned.
Unbelievable. We must get the proportions right. Done. Let's see what's in the manuscript. By the gods.
What did you find?
Instructions. A description of how to forge the legendary sword known as Kerm. The sword will be yours. You deserve it, Witcher. I will consider forging it an honor.
Thanks. So...
likewise!
It's a brazen attack.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together.
Greetings.
This would never happen.
And if Grandma had a moustache, she'd be...
We must protest with all our power.
Shut up.
Where is Philippa? She should reason with this brat. She should pull down his in front of all those nuns.
Break your wands and burn your hats! Turn away! And the bat, the owl, and the rat.
It's a brazen attack.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
would never happen.
And if Grandma had a moustache, she'd...
We must protest with all our power.
Ah! Shut up.
Where's Lash?
I've done my bit. Up to you now.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
Then I'll fucking help you!
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done! For the Talis! For the Talis!
That's the one. Kill him.
Taste or steal!
Where's Lash?
Patient. Look, there. I've done my bit. Up to you now.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
Then I'll fucking help you!
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done!
That's the one. Kill him.
Die, dog! On Nilfgaard!
Enough! You shall die, here and now.
It's you!
There's a traitor among the Temerian.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if you plan to...
Boosie and Anais.
Yes?
You have a traitor in your camp, Constable.
I know what the Temerian nobles think of me. They have no love for me and seek to subvert me at every step. And that is how it will stay as long as the throne
I'm not talking about you. Count Marivel is responsible for Boosie's death, and for
a grave charge.
This letter clearly shows Count Marivel's men ambushed the convoy carrying Foltest's children. The boy was killed during the assault. They kidnapped Anais and
Why? For what amount of gold? For what swathes of land did that tub of lard drip? I thank you, Witcher. You have done us all no small favor. That is the state of affairs, Baron. Count Linus Marivel is a traitor. He has betrayed us, he has betrayed Temeria.
You have at last seen the light, Constable, and I am content. We must show the Count that even in this trying hour...
Error.